I wanted to be very disruptive. If you went into a supermarket and saw 30 different brands and they all were clean, I wanted mine to pop out as the one that was disorganized and homemade, because that was the one you'd probably look at first. We're inside of the facility that we make all the juice for our stores in New York City. The other 13 stores that we have, including the Hampton store, all the juice that we make is right here. The produce comes in and that day it's washed. Once it's washed, it's ready to go directly to being juiced. And once it's juiced, it's held in a refrigerator, and that pretty much by that day, the produce that came in is already being mixed and bottled. So what I've done is, while my competitors are truly trying to figure out how to make their shelf life longer, I had a revelation that if I made my shelf life shorter, I just keep having a better product. Of course, like any industry, we will actually reach a saturation point where there's too many concepts and too many stores, but we're very, very far away from that right now. This is a brand new category. The jury, for a lot of people, isn't back whether or not there's any merit to this category. All I know is that the thousands and thousands of people that I deal with on a regular basis feel better and they buy into the lifestyle. There's very little mistakes that you can make in blending juices because it's in a juice format and there's little digestion involved. The reason I like juice the most is because I could live off of juice and thereby abstain from making dietary mistakes. First, this chute here shreds the produce down, and the produce that's being shred down, it's kind of like a wood chipper. It falls into a bag that would be sitting right over here, and then when the bag fills up to capacity, the operator of the machine would pull a lever. This plate here crushes with a couple of tons of pressure, and that's where all the extraction of the juice comes in. With a cold press process, the way we're extracting, the pulp is literally like sawdust when we're done. So we get everything out of the produce. Rotary machines are very inefficient extraction. The pulp still has a lot of moisture in it when it's done, which means there's a lot of nutrients and juice left in the pulp. If I were to say set this operation up as a rotary machine extraction, the machines would be so hot and the blade would be so hot from the constant, let's say 58 minutes of carrot juicing, that you'd essentially be cooking your juice. The day-to-day operation is so monotonous that if I didn't have the outlet of the creativity of Juice Press, I would probably lose my mind. This was my original business card for Juice Press. I got tired of answering men's questions about how they can get better sexual performance. It could either stand for, man, I love fruit, or mother's interested in learning food. For me, it's just, the question is, if I do a 10-day juice fast, is it going to be difficult? I've been tempted many times to revise the brand now that I have more money to spend on it, and I have a PR company, and I have a marketing guy, and I have a graphics person. But every version that we try to do that cleans up what we're doing, to me, when I look at it, it just doesn't have the same soul.